It's a show. It's a podcast show. Welcome to the Julie Cross Podcast Show. Empowering, energising and entertaining. Hi friends. Welcome to the Julie Cross Podcast Show. This week I would have celebrated my 23rd year anniversary to my darling Flash. And of course it is a day of reflection of looking at the journey that we've been on and celebrating that and celebrating where I am now. And in doing that, there were some lessons in that. And I'd love to share a post I wrote about that day. So 23 years ago today, I walked down a leafy path and married my darling Flash. What an amazing journey we would have together. Together we would explore so many of the deepest feelings and experiences of really living life. There was no flatlining for us. We would experience that deep love, that love where you always made me feel completely right of being me. You validated, you loved me, and you celebrated all the parts of me, my personality, my loudness, my dreams, my quirkiness, my uniqueness, and I hope I did it for you too. We shared bringing two beautiful boys into the world, and I would fall in love with you all over again as I watched you be the incredible dad that you were. I know for sure that my boys are who they are because you were their dad. We dreamed up and we saved up for our first house together, and as a family we cleaned, tidied, gardened, painted and planned, and we made it our home. We would then go through the toughest of times together and learn what it really means to truly to be in sickness and in health until. I can only imagine what it was like for you, the frustration after the stroke of not being able to talk and move your body and having to learn it all over again, the feeling of dragging your tired body through the days as your heart was getting so tired, but you would dig deep, you would fight hard, you had to embrace your vulnerability, and you showed us the courage it takes to do the rehabilitation and do what you could while feeling so much less than you used to be. Yep, you really showed me that talking the talk is so much easier than walking the walk, but walk it you did. Yes, we were really living and feeling a big life together, you and I, and in the midst of the saddest of times, we worked hard to still have our fun together. We would make our date nights watching one of our favourite TV shows on TV with a picnic on the spare bed after the boys were in bed. The simplest of things, the best moments. But not only did we experience two very amazing boys together and all that comes from being a parent to them, we would also feel the life of a parent with autism along for the ride. Yes, we are really doing life, you and I. I mean, dealing with a stroke was pretty big, but then you throw autism along for the ride. Yep, you and I bought the ticket for the roller coaster of life. Autism would have us screaming and terrified and then laughing for joy and then laughing and screaming at all the same time. And then just holding on for dear life with our eyes squeezed shut. Sometimes we were so exhausted from autism we had little left for each other. And then we would need to look after our Jack, and then somehow we would still find each other again. Yep, no little life for us, no merry-go-round ride for us. And then, my darling, your time here is up. Time for you to go on to your next adventure. And in doing so, you also take us on ours. And now we feel life again at the deepest of pain points, grief. And so all the time through this grief, I have felt you by my side, holding my hand. Through losing you, you invited me to believe in angels, the comfort of feathers, to look for the signs from above, and to trust in the design of the universe. Because of the depths of despair our lives took us to, I know the heights of joy some will never reach and truly honour and feel. And that is because of you. I know for sure I truly live and feel life. So now that I have met my guy, another love, I hear you whispering it is time for me to go and let go of your hand a little. You say you don't have to check on me as often. You say I'm always watching over you and our boys, but you are allowed to wholeheartedly embrace your new chapter. And don't think that in moving on in any way negates the love we had or blurs the memories we have made. And so I now get to learn and feel what it is like to be still so in love with the memories and then still feel the deep grief moments of the missing of Flash. But at the same time, know that love can exist in my heart side by side with the love I have for my new guy. Love is infinite and our hearts simply expand to accommodate the new love, and they exist side by side and don't borrow or steal from each other. And so my heart is so full with all the life that I had with you, Flash. All that made me who I am today to move into this next chapter. Thank you for walking me through such a feeling, loving and incredible journey. It wasn't Instagram perfect, but it was ours, and the lives worth living aren't the perfect looking ones. And thanks for still holding my hand when I thought that I was alone. Thank you, Flash, and happy anniversary. Love to hear your thoughts about this show, or if there is something that you would love discussed on the Julie Cross podcast show, then please head over to iTunes and leave a review. Love to hear from you.